Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight reviewing one of the Black Iris Brewery, a local brewery to me based in the iconic Shipstons area of Nottingham, Baseford, for those who don't know. This is one of their 10th birthday beers, and this is a rum barrel aged coffee imperial stout. It's a 10% alcohol content, and look at the stunning artwork. They really do, their beers really do have stunning artwork. So this was brewed also to commemorate the reopening of their tap room, which I actually went down to on the second night it was open. Me and the wife, we met Pip, the one of the brewers from Thornbridge Brewery, and we also met Damien, the Emperor's Brewery fella. So there we have it. Look at that beautiful pour. Clawing Panther. Now, I've had this on keg at Black Iris Brewery. I had all four of their birthday beers. Went down the treat as well. And I walked away pretty damn sober, to be fair. So, black pour, quite a dark tan head. Coffee is rules the roost on this. Beautiful coffee aroma. Now that fresh coffee you get from the posh coffee shops, the barista ones like Starbucks and Costa and that sort of thing. This is that sort of coffee. It's rich, decadent coffee aroma. Cheers. I'm looking forward to this. I was going to do this live, but due to circumstances, it's not. So, coffee on the taste, the booziness from the rum and the ABV also. Oh, this is a treat of a beer. I'm not joking. It's a true treat. Now, I had this on keg, and it was quite chilled, which is unusual. Really, I don't really drink stouts chilled if I can help it. So this temperature in here tonight is about, I don't know, 13 or 14 degrees. So it's neon, not quite room temperature, because room temperature is now about 18 and 19, but it's a good temperature. They really know how to make some nice beer. Still coffee, the boozy factor, um, malty. There's a smoothness, roastiness. Ooh, so damn moreish, really is. That 10% certainly hitting home. It's a good beer, nonetheless. It's funny because what I find with some beers are just because the ABV is 10%, it doesn't give you a walloping. And yet sometimes you can drink one at 5%, gives you a good thumping. And you're like, why? And it is a strange thing with beers, how they do that. But we all have different tolerances. You know, we're all made very different, thank God as well. Not we all made the same. God dear. Some of the characters that I've endured over the last few years, one of them is by a long way enough. So, see, when I had this, I only had a small glass, a third of a pint, which equates to a pint is it a third of a pint or a third of a litre? Would it be a third of a litre? No. got to be a pint. Oh, that's a thing. Is it a third? No, because they don't sell things by litre. They sell it by pints or 500 mils. So is it a third of 500 mils? Which would half is 250, obviously, 160 something. So yeah, I mean, obviously this is a 440 ml can. So that's an interesting thing. Oh, I mean, they don't sell usually by pint these days, do they? That's just most pint glasses in essence are actually 500 mils now. It's actually half a litre. A pint being 568, and to be fair, most glasses. This is why when you pour a bottle of beer out of 500 mils, that it fills the glass, especially if it's got a bit of a head on it. But yeah, that is actually quite interesting. Nonetheless, so yeah, we went to Black Iris Brewery's tap room, and we had a cracking night. First we was with Pip and his girlfriend, and they were a lovely couple. And it's really strange when a brewer, it was at Blue Monkey Brewery in Nottingham, and then he just got a job. He was just starting at Thornbridge, and I wish him all the best of luck. Um, and he was saying to me like, "Oh, we watched your videos," and I thought they were taking the mick at the start, And they said, "Oh, your videos are amazing, your beer reviews and all that." I'm looking at it. Are you sure? Are you joking or what? And it's it's strange when people say that to you. It's I'm going to do tail. I'm thinking of doing just going off on a slight tangent as I always do. I'm thinking of doing tales from the Arboretum, certain stories from the Arboretum that aren't stories. And the day I saw a dead man, uh, the Cannibal Eddie, yeah, and true stories, but with a slight twist in the element. There's an unknown factor in all stories, and unless you know the truth, obviously, unless you are the person and you know what you've done. But it does make me wonder sometimes whether I ought to do that. Then again, I wish if my memory was better, I could remember a shed load of stuff over the years. I've seen more stuff that's gone on than most people would, and it's funny, not by no means hilarious, you know. And yet I'm in a job now where I don't see anything really. It's really quiet. It's most of the time I'm on my own. Oh my god, ugh, really tired. So that's going down lovely. I'm hoping to join up with other members of the beer review community, um, beer reviewers and beer review community members. I like the word beer review community. I don't like the word subscribers. Yes, I broke the 2000 barrier last week. I've actually today broke 2050, and it's going up quite nicely, to be fair. Um, I've done a few tweaks to the channel, a couple of directional changes. I'm doing the standard reviews, which these are, and thank you everyone for watching them, taking your time to watch a longer review. And then I'm doing the Bish Bash, Super Bish Bash Bosh reviews, the quick reviews. For those people who just, I get so many comments saying, I'm not interested in the whole 10 minutes. I want to know what it's like. And it's like, okay. And that's why it's coming out at 2 reviews on every single review now. And it's just a way of appeasing both sides of the coin. I know you can't win them all, it is what it is. For those people, they see more personality if you watch the whole review. If you watch a 40-second review, all you're getting is it's this score, and yeah, it's not very interesting, really, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, okay. At the beer festival, that will be the standard review protocol, because there ain't no way I'm doing like 5-minute reviews. Can't do it, you know, not all day long. But of each beer, a quick minute with like, if anybody's around with me, you know, really, and it should be a laugh. And if there's more than one of us, then I might do a proper review, especially if we're in a quieter place. It is, you know, it's difficult to know what's. I've never been to the cricket ground, so and the beer festival's never been there before. The beer festival's very busy, so it's going to be interesting. We're going to try and get there for 11 o'clock. If anybody's coming to the beer room, this beer room, you're probably going to have to get here for 10 o'clock so you can get a bloody. And then you've got to think about breakfast as well, because I'll be having breakfast before I go anywhere, stocking up on some good food. So it could be a long day, you know. But meeting up with people down there. Wearing a t-shirt that people recognise me, although I'm not going to wear a brewery t-shirt for the simple reason being I don't want to offend any particular brewery. So if I wear a t-shirt that says I'm only here for the beer, then I'm not branding myself to a certain brewery. I suppose the best thing to do is actually wear a Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits t-shirt, although the free t-shirts I've gone a bit. I've worn them a hell of a lot of times. So they've been in the wash, they're looking a bit ropey. They're good for the beer room, but they're not good for wearing outdoors in the community. They're good for work as well, you know, if I'm at work. But I will have to get some more t-shirts. And yeah, maybe chop off the beer and the wines and spirits, not Wraggys reviews, but maybe. I still think it's best just keeping your channel as what your channel is. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? You know, do I just go with Wraggys beer reviews? But then again, there's lots of people who just got some beer reviews, and the beers, wines, and spirits is something different, and you know, although most people just say Wraggy. Although my internet name is actually Wagster, for different reasons. And I've been on the internet for over 20 years, running websites and stuff. So, black pour, quite a dark tan head, I'd say. Whoa, that's it home, that has. It's a good beer. Coffee, massive roasted coffee on the nose. The coffee element is amazing. If you like fresh roast coffees, and then you imagine that and a strong beer together, it's heaven for a lot of people. Barrel aged, it's rum as well. You do get the rum element, the sweetness of the rum. It's a truly lovely Imperial Stout, and in my opinion, the best of Black Iris's 10th birthday beers. So, out of 5 for me, a good 4.67 out of 5. Yes, a really good beer. There we go, Chlorine Panther. Would I drink this again? Hell yes. And I'm hoping to drink it when we go down to Black Iris Tap Room on the Saturday, on Tap Room Saturday, as we're going to call it. Lots of beer reviews, lots of actual videos from inside pubs and tap rooms, and maybe the odd interview, beer, you know, a brewer interview, face to face. And I'm looking. you know, I don't know if he ever watches my beer reviews, but you know, Harry and Adam, they're icons to me. But Hopsy, he's been here from the start. And I don't know if he's ever met a character like me, certainly a different kettle of fish. And to do a one-on-one interview sort of thing. And my background from the video gaming world, that is what my website is. It's all about video game hacking. Um, my hacking in the right way, not hacking for dodgy reasons. But Ragster's interviews was a site, and I used to do interviews with people, usually by email, not face to face. But this is a fella that deserves his plaudits because he's been there from the beginning. And you know, obviously I didn't know of Opzine at the time. Before I started doing beer reviews, the only one I seen was a little Welsh fella, and it was on TV one night, and some bloke talking about beers, and I'm like, I can talk about beers, and that's what started it. So I do have to thank the little fella for that. But yeah, um, it'd be interesting. It's going to be an interesting weekend. I'm looking to try and get as much in as possible. Try not to get too drunk. And have a good chat and enjoy a great weekend. And it's something that I need to do. You know, we've all had a tough year and a half, haven't we, with COVID, and some of us have had another tough year and a half before that with awful people, changes of work, wrong job decisions, but that turned out okay in the end. Where I am now, uh, nothing's perfect in life, but it's pretty damn bloody close. But yeah, so Panther, brilliant Imperial Stout from Black Iris Brewery, and Black Iris Brewery, love the brewery, but are they slow on social media? Oh my gosh, you're slow. If you're ever watching this, please comment and say, yeah, Billy, we are. But damn, you're slow. Yes, not very responsive. I get the odd like now and again. Yeah. Well, the Neon Raptor are just as bad. And a couple of others. And then some are all right, you know, some are quite responsive. It's funny. It is funny. But there you go. There you go. So, great beer. And that's it for this beer review. Long beer review. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.